Pittsburgh is a vibrant and modern city with a rich history. Nestled in the Allegheny Mountains of southwestern Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh offers a diverse range of cultures, educational institutions, activities, and industries. Pittsburgh and its surrounding area boasts a population of about 1.5 million people, and it is considered to be one of the most affordable cities to live in the United States. It is also repeatedly rated as one of the most livable cities in the country due to the high level of education, entertainment, cultural, and dining opportunities, and the low cost of living. Famous for its heavy industrial past, over the past 4 decades, Pittsburgh has transformed itself into a green and environmentally minded city, popular with high-tech firms and medical innovators. Located at the confluence of the Monongahela, Allegheny, and Ohio rivers, Point State Park is home to the largest fountain in Pennsylvania and the Block House, the oldest surviving structure west of the Allegheny Mountains. Point State Park is also home to many celebrations in Pittsburgh, including the 4th of July fireworks display and the regatta. The outline of the French Fort Duquesne, built in 1754, is highlighted on the grass. On the same grounds, the Fort Pitt Museum is a great place to learn about the colonial history of Pittsburgh and to see some of the many artifacts recovered from this area. The Fort Pitt Museum is affiliated with the Senator John Heinz History Museum, located in the Strip District, just a 20-minute walk through downtown from Point State Park. Just a couple blocks away is the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. The Gold LEED certified building is one of the most green convention centers in the United States. With 1.5 million square feet of exhibition space, many large conventions are held here yearly, including the Auto Show and the country's largest home and garden show. The August Wilson African American Cultural Center is a home for the arts, storytelling, learning, and exchange around the African American experience and the rich culture of the African diaspora. It's part of Pittsburgh's Cultural District, which is 14 square blocks and includes some 90 shops, 50 dining establishments, 7 theaters, a dozen art galleries, and 8 public parks and art installations, like Magnolia Park, where trees bloom 365 days a year because they're made of aluminum. Formerly a movie house, in 1971 the gilded and beautiful Heinz Hall was opened as home to the world-renowned Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra and the Pittsburgh Pops, while across the street in the former Stanley Movie House, the Benedum Center is home to the Pittsburgh Ballet and Opera. Crossing the Allegheny River brings you to the north side. A free ride on Pittsburgh's light rail system, known as the T, will bring you within walking distance of a variety of sites and activities. The National Aviary was founded in 1952 as one large conservatory aviary where visitors are inspired to respect nature through an appreciation of birds in a naturalistic setting. It is an internationally recognized leader in avian medicine, animal care, and conservation. Nearby, the Andy Warhol Museum is the largest museum in North America dedicated to a single artist. Born and raised in Pittsburgh, Warhol is known as the father of the pop art movement. The majority of the works displayed here are his, but there are some by his contemporaries and protégés. The other Carnegie Museum found on the north side is Carnegie Science Center. Permanently moored in front of the museum is the SS Requin, a World War II submarine which can be toured in season. There is more inside the building than just fun, informative exhibits. The Rangos Giant Cinema and the Buell Planetarium both have huge screens. In the Highmark Sports Works, it's learning while playing. To see men play baseball, PNC Park is a stunning setting to watch the Pittsburgh Pirates, with exceptional views of the city behind. There isn't a bad seat in the ballpark. Just across the parking lots is Heinz Field, home of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the University of Pittsburgh Panthers. Opened in 2001, Heinz Field seats just under 70,000 people. It's not just for football. The grass field gets covered and filled with screaming fans for huge acts like the Rolling Stones, Taylor Swift, and even the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team when they played an outdoor game here. Phipps Conservatory and Botanical Gardens opened in 1893 in Shenley Park in Pittsburgh's Oakland neighborhood. Comprised of many different environments, visitors can explore ever-changing displays in one of the greenest buildings on Earth. Located just down the block is the main Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh. Gifted to the city of Pittsburgh by Andrew Carnegie, you will see the iconic words, "Free to the people," above the entrance. In the same complex is the Carnegie Museum of Natural History, housing the first and among the best collections of dinosaurs in existence. Next door, the Carnegie Museum of Art is a world-class art museum with works from the old masters to current innovators. Carnegie Mellon University was founded in 1967, a merger of engineering school Carnegie Tech and Mellon Institute, which focused on the hard sciences. One of the most coveted admissions and respected universities in the world, CMU is known for its schools of computer science, drama, business, engineering, and robotics. A couple blocks away, the University of Pittsburgh is the first institution of higher learning founded west of the Allegheny Mountains in 1777. Looming over the urban campus is the Cathedral of Learning, the symbol of the university, and one of the tallest educational buildings in the world. The University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, or UPMC, is the largest employer in western Pennsylvania. 3 of its flagship hospitals are in Oakland: Presbyterian, Montefiore, and McGee Women's Hospital. Jonas Salk produced the polio vaccine, Thomas Starzl performed the first successful liver transplant, and Peter Safar devised CPR and the first modern ambulance, all while working at UPMC. UPMC is still a leader in medical research and attracts some of the world's finest minds to Pittsburgh. Carlow University, founded by an order of nuns as a women's college, is now coeducational and another one of the big 6 nonprofit institutions of higher learning found within the city of Pittsburgh, along with Carnegie Mellon University, the University of Pittsburgh, Chatham University, Point Park University, and Duquesne University. Education is big industry in Pittsburgh, with 31 institutions of higher learning based in and around the city. Built in 1883, the Smithfield Street Bridge is the oldest of the 446 bridges within city limits and one of the 18 spanning the rivers. The Gateway Clipper Fleet is a staple of the rivers and offers a selection of different boats and river tours to ensure there's something for everyone. Based from Station Square, you can also visit the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Railroad building and enjoy fine dining in the former train station's waiting room and other dining establishments. Looming above Station Square is Mount Washington, once known as Coal Hill. The 1,400-foot rise was difficult to climb for the mill and river workers after a 10 or 12-hour workday, so in 1870 the Monongahela Incline was the first built to help speed the journey. With 2 counterweighted cars on tracks, the trip takes less than 10 minutes and goes a leisurely 6 miles an hour. Along with the 1877 Duquesne Incline, it is one of the 2 inclines remaining in operation in Pittsburgh today, and it's still used by commuters. Mount Washington is a must-visit destination, as almost all of Pittsburgh is on display below. There are scenic overlooks called mushrooms that allow for uninterrupted views, and the walk between the 2 inclines is a great way to take in Pittsburgh in all its glory. We welcome you to experience Pittsburgh for yourself.